So next morning it's time to check on our 3D printed complete one-piece guitar body on the Neptune 4 Max. I keep pausing after Neptune to count through. Okay, what number is it again? Yeah, it's a 4. This is one we've had for a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. Printed a lot of stuff on this. Bought it just to be able to do a full-size guitar body, and then never had the nerve to do it because that huge bed is hard to get leveled well enough that we can get full body adhesion, you know, full build plate adhesion, I'm going to say, or adhesion over the entire build plate. It is completely different than the Centauri Carbon here that has a much smaller build plate and is pretty much automated on everything. Like, you send the file, you pick the right profile for what filament you're using, and it just comes out nearly perfect. That is not how the Neptune 4 Max works. You got to do a lot of tuning to get it working right. So what do we got going on here? It has been going for 11 hours, 46 minutes. It has 21 hours and 50 minutes left. And if we look, we can see a gyroid infill. And I want to say out here, it's something like 6 or 7 walls. And then the center section, I put a modifier on the center section to move it up to 10 or 11 walls. And it's a higher infill percentage. I actually don't remember what I settled on. It may be like 30, 35%, something like that. Maybe it was 20%. You can see a bunch of tree supports here and over on the side. These are for the body cut on that side, and then the tremolo cavity here. That's why we have a big hole. That's for the trem block to drop through. And then look at this. There is a channel here and a channel here that both are going to extend through the hexagon, the open hexagon on the side, and then a channel there in the middle. I have got some 12mm hollow carbon fiber rods. So we have 3 channels. Each one, there is a pause programmed so that when the side walls get finished, they're curved on the bottom and squared off on the top, so that when it gets all the way to the top, right before it puts that top layer on, I'm going to drop that rod in, cut to the exact length that it needs to be for that channel, and then it will print over and seal them in. So we'll have the center one that goes from the headstock mount point down to the right at the edge of the trem cavity, and then on the sides they're going to be exposed through that hole. I think that's actually going to look really cool. So what do you think?